Today is day 3 of building and designing an island in Animal Crossing without using any time travel. Yesterday we did a lot of work gathering resources and donating all the required creatures so that Blathers could open up this museum, and well, today should be much shorter than the first few. Because my ability to progress through the story is locked until we help Timmy and Tommy open up the Nook Lane shop. Oh my gosh, I just rhymed again. Now, that being said, we did get fairly close to completing the shop yesterday, so we should be good to at least get that done and not be locked out of any more story progress before day 3 is over. Also, it's been so long that my money, since I played, that my money tree has grown. Life has been very busy for me since I've last been able to record. Now, anyways, I've gone ahead and thrown every single fish and bug that was over in front of the museum into my inventory because I'm going to donate all of these today. But we have 24 of the 30 iron nuggets needed to open up the shop. So that's going to be the first thing on our checklist to do, to go find those iron nuggets, get the shop opened, or get the ability to at least place down where the shop is gonna go. So we're gonna have to go around the island and try and find a good spot, because again, once I place a structure, I cannot move it. Now that being said, I do want to come in here to the museum, wake up Blathers. He's gonna thank us for helping him build this museum, but I mainly want to get rid of all these creatures that are just rotting in my inventory. So I'm just gonna quickly go ahead and... Excuse me. I'm sorry, what? Did I just hit a wrong button or something? I can donate multiple things at once, can't I? Excuse me? Wait, maybe... okay, maybe it's because I hadn't talked to him? No? I should be able to donate multiple things at once. Maybe it's because I haven't brought him any... Oh, Sahara's here. I'll talk to them. Maybe it's because I haven't brought Blathers any fossils? Blathers, you wake up right now. Make a donation. I think I have to try and give him the unassessed fossil first. Cool. Indeed, there can be no doubt this is a fossil. Incredible, wonderful, remarkable. My intuition was impeccable. A terabody. Okay. Yeah, you... Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, no, wait. I thought he was asking if I could donate. No! Hopefully... I'm gonna get all these fossils assessed. Okay. He just said, now that I've donated that fossil, we're going to be able to donate multiple items at once. Thank goodness. I got so scared that my game was, like, glitching or something, and the museum was gonna be such a more annoying task to do. All of them should be new. I'm okay for now. I do just want to quickly go in here. Okay, Nook Miles task. Spend bells to buy items, grow fruit trees, complete 3 DIYs, earn bells by selling, and catch 5 bugs. Okay, well I can do 3, maybe 4 of these. It depends on how much I can spend on Sahara. How did you fall asleep that quickly? I want to donate all of my fossils. And also all of these fish, because every single creature that I've donated, I'll now be able to sell once we do get the shop up and running. And also this will just very nicely clear my inventory and also all the clutter on the ground. In fact, I'm going to quickly run around and see if I've left anything anywhere else. Okay, so I went ahead and I gathered up a few of the items that we've left lying around, and I moved them over here to where the sell pile is. I left the clothing over here because I'm not sure what exactly to do with it. I'm probably going to sell it. Might not. I'm not 100% sure. However, I do have some mail that I want to check first. Gulliver. So we're going to get our gift from Gulliver. Awesome. And Happy Home Academy. We're rank B in my home. Great. I have a lot of work to get to that S tier, apparently. It seems. So I'm going to get a Moai statue from Gulliver. Oh my. And it's not even Easter. And then from Happy Home Academy, we're going to be given a vacuum cleaner. Are they calling my house dirty? Well, aside from Happy Home Academy roasting me, this Moai statue might not be, like, too bad to go in front of the museum. I mean, It's kind of historical, isn't it? Good gift, Gulliver. Good gift. I don't normally get good gifts from Gulliver. So, anyways, we need to get the shop built. So, and figure out what we're doing with that. I'm gonna go ahead and shake this money tree as well. Grab these bells while I can. I do want to go and speak to Sahara. There she is. And get some carpets. Because I might be able to get one of our Nook Miles tasks done by spending money. You know what? I kind of want some mysterious wallpaper. Yeah, because I don't like the wallpaper that we got from Timmy the other day. I would also like to purchase a rug. I'm going to purchase a large rug, because that will make it so that I've spent 5,000 bells, and I'll be able to check off that Nook Miles task. And we're also going to get given a few Sahara tickets. So next time Sahara comes over, I might be able to get a rug for free. Now let's see, what rugs did she go ahead and give me? A red wavy rug and an exquisite wall. Well, let's see how exquisite this wall truly is. Because honestly, anything might be better than the dining wall. If I move... yeah, this is a little better, I'd say. And you know what? I'll go ahead and place that vacuum cleaner just to get it out of my inventory. Oh, it's yellow. And then let's see this rug. Okay. Okay. Not too bad. I'll just put that in the center. Honestly, not too bad overall. And we are going to be able to complete this spend bells to buy items Nook Miles task. So that's our first of 5 that we need to do today. Perfect. Hit rocks, catch some bugs, complete DIY, grow fruit trees. I'm just going to try and get these all done. Oh yeah, in the announcements this morning, Tom Nook gave a recipe out for a shell wreath, which can be hung onto the doors, which is fun. Just another fun little DIY project. I think I am going to try and focus on getting these Nook Miles tasks done today. I missed some items there. Just so that then, whilst we're gathering the resources, we can complete more Nook Miles tasks at the same time while we're doing that. Just really try and optimize our time that we've got to spend. And then as for the DIY recipes that I'm going to make, I mean, I'm probably going to need to make another shovel at some point, probably another fishing rod. Honestly, I can think of something that we can do to immediately just be able to get that task done. I will have to spend some miles to do it, but it's something I'm going to want to buy at some point anyways. Catch fish. I'm pretty sure we have everything that we need to be able to do everything. Yeah, I can do all these tasks. So let's get this rock here. Let's not forget this one and have it be the money rock again. Good, it's not the money rock. Now I do need enough iron, but I'm actually going to, if I'm going to be getting this thing that I want, probably spending some iron. So I'm going to need a little more than 30 today. Which means we might be going to another Nook Miles Island. For a few extra resources, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I mean, we'll get to see another villager. We'll be able to decide if we want to invite them to the island. I'm pretty happy with June, which I'm excited to see her whenever we finally get some more housing up so that we can invite her to the island properly. That's Nook Miles 2, task number 2 done. Sell shells, I can't do that, but I can do the other 3. So let me just run around. Also, oh, our villagers have their houses built now. And they're both inside. I think. Because I ran over here. Yeah, both Lyman and Renee are in their home. So I'm just going to go in here and say hello to them really quick. See if they're doing some crafting. See, are you guys doing some crafting? No, you're just chilling. Or at least Renee's just chilling. Hey Renee, how are you doing? I like having friends over, but I always worry about being a bad host or something. Yep. Let's talk. Big news, I've officially moved on from tent life. I see you have a house. Now it finally feels like I can actually live here instead of just roughing it. Beauty. Let's go get a Nook Miles task for spending bells. That is one that, like, normal playthrough, you'd have by, like, day 1. And let's go say hello to Lyman. I actually really like Lyman's house. Looks like Lyman is just chilling inside here as well. Let's see if he has anything to say. What's the latest? Okay, so they're just all very happy about them having their own house. And the perfect island workout routine that you can do on any island. Check it out. So you know rocks, right? How... Oh, tutorial stuff. Well, hey, if I was a new player, Lyman, I would really, really appreciate it. Oh! Okay! Lyman just gave me a free Nook Miles ticket. Well, that's Dude, you're awesome. You can give me tutorial stuff any day of the week. I wonder if Renee has anything for me now. I didn't talk to you again after talking with you before. Let's chat. Made it to Friday. So what you up to this weekend? Me, I'm not gonna do anything. I can't wait. Fair. Well, that's pretty cool. I like the design of Renee's house, but I think I like Lyman's a little bit more. Just something about log cabins. Like, I don't know. I like the aesthetic of, like, log cabins. It's why I want to try and get better at doing, like, cottagecore stuff, but that's probably not going to be this island. Man, I can't believe we got another Nook Miles ticket. This is why you have to talk to your villagers, people, in the early game. Talk to your villagers. Let's hit this rock for some more resource. That's the money rock. Come on, give me the full money rock here. Come on. Finally! It only took 3 days for me not to mess up a money rock. Oh my gosh. And now we are going to be rich. Well, not necessarily rich. Things in this game cost a lot of money. But it will definitely help out in the long run. I found the money tree spot. Alright, that's going to be perfect. I forget, how much is the maximum money that you can... Well, I just messed up. Okay, well, I guess I'm getting a very bad money tree here. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I've hit every single rock on the island I have access to, and I've got just enough iron to where I can build the shop, but I do want to still get a little bit of extra iron, because I want to redeem Nook Miles, because I want to get the pretty good tools recipe for 3,000. And that's going to allow us to actually make some metal tools, or just upgraded tools, better fishing rod, better net, and everything. But unfortunately, all of these cost iron nuggets to make. Cost an iron to make every single one of these, and I am just going to right away upgrade the flimsy axe into the stone axe. So I want to get at least 4 more pieces of iron, so I can get a better a better fishing rod, better net. Yeah, better fishing rod, better net. And I also want to be able to make a regular axe as well. So as much as I want to spend this 30 iron right now on the shop, I do think it would be in our best interest to go to a Nook Miles Island, just so that we can get a few more resources, because early game, we really are lacking in a lot of resources. I'm gonna go ahead and, just so that we can get the DIY task done at least, go ahead and spend 2 iron to get a better fishing rod and a better net, because I'm gonna want to do this at some point eventually, and I'm sure I'll be able to get 2 iron on the Nook Miles Island that Lyman so graciously gave us access to being able to go to without having to do a ton of Nook Miles grinding. And I will also make another flimsy axe. Okay. And for now, I am going to go in here and store all of the excess fish and bugs that I've caught. Or I guess just bugs, and also extra resources. That's another 300 Nook Miles for us. It wants me to catch a common blue bottle. Honestly, there's one right there. Come here. Alright, that's the 3rd Nook Miles task done for the day. Let's see, what's the next one going to be? Spend bells to buy items. Can't really do that. I I mean, I have the bells, but I don't want to spend more bells on Sahara. There's only so much wallpaper and rugs that you can buy. Let's go ahead and donate all of these. And we are going to get some more miles because we donate items to the museum. So let's just go ahead and claim those really quickly. We're up to 1,000 miles now. I still need to go and do a few things, obviously, but we are going to go ahead and head over to that Nook Miles Island so that we can get the last couple pieces of iron that I'm forgetting where the airport is, so that we can get the last couple pieces of iron we need to build the shop. Hey, hey, hey. I want to fly. So we're going to use the Nook Miles ticket that Lyman so generously gave to us. I'm hoping that we see a good villager here, but it is all random, so who knows what we're going to get. Alright, we are 2 down, docked at Target Island. There's more tulips here. I'm pretty sure the Nook Miles Islands prioritize giving you, like, when it comes to flowers, the same type of flower that you have on your own island. And... Pongo! Pongo! Well, that's not who I expected to see. Well, hello there, Pongo. How are you doing? Wow, I didn't expect to see anybody on this island. Nice to meet you. I'm Pongo. You're from Maple Mist. I've totes heard of somebody today's cool who's from there. Oh, you speak French? Wait, you speak French now? What? Okay, no lie, I had Pongo on one of my first ever towns in Animal Crossing New Leaf. Not for very long though. She was like one of the first villagers ever to move out for me. But I used to always mispronounce her as Pango instead of Pongo. But let's see. Yeah, unfortunately, not very surprised. A lot of people don't really like the Anteater characters, I found. And with her being at number 335, it's like yikes. Wait, I'm sorry, Patty's at 337? Why is Patty at 337? I love Patty! This is outrageous! Now, I guess I have to ask the question, do I want to invite Pongo to the island? Because 337 is, like, at the bottom of the villager tier list. And surely we could find someone that's, like, a little higher up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up leaving Pongo behind so that we have the extra open slot on the island. Maybe we'll find someone that's better, or maybe we'll somehow find someone that's worse. I don't know. Stovetop espresso maker. Okay, so we would have been so fine to make the axe. Oh my gosh, I think that's like the most amount of iron I've gotten ever from a rock. Okay, well, I need to catch some fish for a Nook Miles task, so I may as well do that while we're here. Oh, there's trash. Caught an old tire. I sure am tired of that. Ha ha ha. Oh man. I say again, it might be because of Animal Crossing that is the reason why I like puns so much. Also, that's another DIY. That's a furniture item we can make. Alright, well, besides going and just plucking up a million flowers, I've done everything I think I can on this island. I've caught a lot of fish, I've caught a few bugs, I've chopped down every single tree and hit every single rock I have access to. So yeah, I think we are good to get out of here. Now, first things first, after doing a Nook Miles Island, I always like to, especially if I know I've caught new things, run to the museum first to donate everything that I've gotten. Which, in this case, is only 2 items, but hey, 2 is better than nothing. Also, I want to take a look at this little stovetop espresso maker. Oh! Yeah, that's a nice little item for, like, decorating. Either outside or inside, depending on the build. I'm just going to go ahead and drop these. I will, however, go ahead and plant some of the coconut trees around. We have an extra 12 pieces of iron. That's actually so nice. Yeah, I'll just do like a small little cluster of them for now. I think 3 is fine. And then I'm gonna plan to sell the rest. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and empty my inventory right here so that we can know where our sell pile is. And I think it's about time that we donate all of the iron to Timmy so that we can get the construction started on the shop. What is this on, you ask? We'd like you a key figure in making this happen to pick out the perfect location for the new shop. So we're gonna have to find a good spot for this shop now, which is probably the thing that I am the most nervous about because, again, if I place it wrong or place it in a bad spot, I can't move it. I was thinking of maybe putting it somewhere here on this center bit. Actually, it might be easier if I go into the map. Yeah, I was thinking of putting it on this center little area here of the island, but I'm not 100% sure because I still think I might want to do something else. I'm not totally sure. And then up there, nestled into the mountains could be good, but there wouldn't be very much room to decorate up there. And I'm thinking of actually throwing a couple houses up there, maybe. It's gonna be a difficult decision to make. Ah, man, I've been staring at this map screen for a little while. I honestly have no idea. Oh man, I have been staring at this for like 20 minutes. The problem is, if I put the shop here, I don't know what the rest of the island's gonna look like. Okay, well, I am so confused that I am resorting to doing the one thing that I think is the best thing to do, which is use Photoshop. So, to help me plan this thing out. Now, I'm thinking of putting the shop where my character currently is standing on the map, but I want to figure out how I think bridges, some pathing is going to work really quickly. I'm thinking that one bridge, if the shop's going to be here, and it's probably going to be nestled in the top right corner, I'm thinking I want to have a bridge to connect up to this upper little landmass up here. So I'm thinking that one bridge will go about right here. But then also connecting down here, I'm thinking that I'm gonna have another bridge maybe go like right here. And to connect to this part of the island, a bridge here. Oh, no. A bridge here, and maybe right here as well. And then also, because it would really fit right beside Renee's house, I'm also thinking of having one just go like right here. Because then from starting like at resident services, for like how pathing might end up working, because I'm thinking like this area here could be a neighborhood, or maybe up here. I'm still not 100% sure, but I know that I definitely want to have some paths going from my house, the airport, over here, which this would connect to this bridge pretty well, I'm hoping. And then, of course, connecting to Lyman's house as well. I'm also thinking I could probably do another diagonal bridge up here just to connect to this a little bit if I do choose not to turn all of this area into mountains, which I might not, but I am probably going to end up removing this little bit right here, just making this bit of cliff a little bit more like narrow, just that, you know, this side can walk over to this side need be. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing there. And this is about as far as I've gotten in terms of like what I can think of for the island so far. But I think this is good because I can have Nook's Cranny right here. And then as for the Able sisters, I was thinking maybe putting them up in this little area. Or maybe I could even put them like up right here, even. Difficult decision. Oh yeah, and then also the path from the bridge to here, because it's kind of at an awkward angle, and it's kind of hard to make diagonal paths. So I was thinking maybe I could do something like some like little circles going up to resident services that like the player could like kind of like hop over to. I don't know. I really am just speculating at this point on like things that I could do, but this is, I feel like, a good, or at least a semi-decent way to at least like start planning things out on where I want things to go. So I think I'm going to be putting Nook's Cranny up around here. I believe is where I was thinking originally. If I just take a look at this little Photoshop here, yeah, so about right here. I'll actually need to move a little bit back. And I'll have this weird little like spot behind where Nook's Cranny is. I want to mark where the corners are of this so I don't lose them. I can't really think of a better spot for Nook's Cranny than right here. But then that makes me wonder, where am I going to put Able Sisters? Because I could totally turn this center bit into like a full-on market area. Maybe even turn this area into like a little farming area. Tough decision, but I think I am going to go ahead and throw Nook's Cranny about here. Yeah, I think this is what I'm gonna do. And I really, really hope, much more so than the museum, that I do not regret this. But I don't think I will, because I feel like this little area here will be good for a bridge. And if not, I can always move it over slightly and then have like a little path that comes down here once these trees are gone, going in front of Nook's Cranny. And then also just like going around down here maybe. Like, I don't necessarily need to have the bridge I put in the Photoshop down here. Like, I could always do a little bit of extra terraforming so I could put the bridge like here instead. Because diagonal bridges are kind of difficult to do pathing for, if memory serves me correct. Or at least I imagine they are. It's really hard to work in like any kind of building game with diagonals, especially when the game mainly wants you to be using squares. I think that with placing down this shop and the balloon that is flying over my head that I cannot grab, that this is a pretty good spot to stop day 3 in. I really do hope that this is going to be a good spot for the shop. I really, really do hope. I mean, I had to pull out I had to pull out Photoshop to figure out where I was going to put this thing. Like, oh my gosh. Maybe if you guys want, you guys could leave a comment letting me know what you think, or maybe some other places that you would have put your shops on this island. Maybe you guys could give me some suggestions on where I could throw Able Sisters, because I have no idea now where I'm going to throw that. If you enjoyed this video, I would greatly, greatly appreciate you guys if you would hit the like button and subscribe if you are new here. It helps the channel out, and it helps me out so much more than you guys could ever know. And I guess I will see you all on day 4 of building up this island. See ya!